When can I access my super? Can I access it early? How should I take the money out of my super? As a lump sum or as a continuous income, a pension? Everyone has to ask this question at one point or another. In today's video, I want to give you the answers and walk you through the options you have. Welcome, I'm Sabrina from RETIREON.com.au. When and how to access your super are key questions when it comes to retirement planning. Here are the basics you need to know about this. Let's start first with when to access your super. You actually have three options. The first one is that you wait until you're 65 and then you can access your super independent of your retirement status. This means you can keep working if you wish to, but still access your super. The other option you have is that you access your super once you reach preservation age and are fully retired. Preservation age depends on when you're born. So for everybody born before the 1st July 1960, the preservation age is 55 years. It then gradually increases until 60 for everybody born after the 30th of June 1964. And the third option is that if you're not permanently retired, you can access super, parts of your super, through a transition to retirement pension. Can I access my super early? Yes, you can. There are a few very limited circumstances that allow you to access your super early before you reach preservation age. For example, if you've suffered a permanent or temporary incapacity. If you've received Commonwealth benefits for 26 continuous weeks, but you're still unable to meet immediate living expenses. If you have to pay for medical treatment if you're seriously ill, or if you have a terminal illness or injury that is likely to result in your death within 2 years. Another option is if you're leaving Australia permanently, or if you have less than $200 in your account. Now let's see what options you have to access the money in your super funds. But by the way, if you subscribe to my channel, you'll get notified when I release a new video. So you have three options to access the money in your super fund. First, you can get a continuous income stream, a pension. You can take it out as a lump sum, or you can get a combination of both. Income stream option is also called an account-based pension or a super pension. In order to access your money in this way, you have to transfer your accumulation account into an account-based pension account. This allows you to get a regular income while the money that you don't use is still invested and gets returns. And here are three things you need to know about this. First, there is a minimum amount that you have to withdraw each year depending on your age. If you're aged between 65 and 74, it is 5% of the balance that you have to withdraw each year. Second, investment returns are not taxed, and if you're over 60 years old, your income payments are also tax-free. And third, there is a maximum amount that you can have in your account-based pension account. The cap is at 1.6 million at the moment. Instead of getting a regular income stream, you can take a lump sum out of your super fund. This can be as little or as much as you would like. But keep in mind that taking out a lump sum from your super account can have tax and Centrelink implications. For example, the investment returns outside a super fund are usually taxable. And if you made a mistake, you may not be able to put the money back into your super fund. And keep in mind that if you're 60 years old or older, you can access the super tax-free. The third option you have is to make a combination of both. Most accumulation funds and a lot of defined benefits funds allow you to do that. Take some cash out as a lump sum and transfer the rest into your regular income. A lot of account-based pension also allow you to take out a lump sum in the future. But keep in mind that if you do that, you may reduce the amount of regular income you receive, and it will affect how long your money will last. Can I return back to work once I accessed my super? Yes, you can, and this is independent on how you accessed your super, as a lump sum or as a super pension. But you have to prove that your personal circumstances changed and that you're required to go back to work. When you first accessed your super, when you're retired, you may have had to sign a declaration for your super fund. Actually, most super funds require you to sign a declaration. It states that you don't intend to go back to work for more than 10 hours a week. That's the limit. If you work less than 10 hours a week, you're still considered retired and not employed. Also, you may have to show and prove to the ATO and the Australian Prudent Regulation Authority that your intention to retire at the time were genuine, that you didn't plan to go back to work all along. So, I hope I was able to answer your questions about accessing your super. Do you have any other questions? Please put them in the comment section below and I'll make sure to answer them. Please subscribe to my channel. I would really appreciate your support. Have a nice day and I'll see you in my next video.